How we doing today? Good, good. Good preparation so far this week. I mean, we've got a tough week ahead of us as far as some of the matchups we've got. I mean, you got an MVP candidate at quarterback, as everybody knows. You got two receivers. I mean, one's got 10 touchdowns on the year already. The other one's probably best in the league as far as runs after catch. So it'll be a challenge for us, but guys have had a good week of practice so far. We're excited about the opportunity to go out and play better, and we're looking forward to it.
George, we talked about this last week, but it comes down to eliminating the big plays, right?
No question about it. I mean, it's unfortunate. It happened again last week. Combination of things that happened on those plays, which I'm sure Coach Bowles talked to you about yesterday, but people in and out and just in different positions, and it just unfolded bad. It's unfortunate. It's bad. It's bad by all of us. We have to do a better job as coaches making sure our players understand those situations and what we're trying to get accomplished with the calls, and we have to play it better. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. Everybody's accountable to each other, and that's what, needs to take place.
In terms of what might lead to more big plays in the ball we've had in the last 2 weeks, is some of that I know when you guys – obviously, you guys are dialing up some exotic blitzes that give you less people on the back end, period. Is that part of it, is just having fewer deep guys with speed in a position to –
Well, when you look at the play, I mean, if you go through and you dissect all the plays, I don't think – we had more people on the back end on one of them, you know what I'm saying, because it was a three-man rush. There have been some big plays that have happened in pressures, but again, everything is timing, just like life. I mean, when you make those calls and they're out there, it's a timing deal. And if everybody doesn't, do their job, I mean, big plays are given up, whether it's a technique assignment, whether it's a busted alignment, whether it's a busted leverage, whether we didn't, do as good in pass rush as we like. I mean, it's a combination of all those things together, and we got to make sure the timing's right every play, because at the end of the day, everybody in this league is good enough to beat you.
It's going to be difficult to cover Puka and Devontae, no matter who the cornerback is. But what are your thoughts on maybe Jacob Parrish playing a little bit more outside if Jamel Dean can't go?
Well, we're working through that process through the course of the week. As you know, Coach Bowles, throughout his history here, there's different packages with different guys doing different roles. So we're just taking it one day at a time, handling the situations as we go through the week, looking at the different matchups. They do a lot of things formationally that, we got to be very subconscious of going in and who we've got matched. So we're excited about the guys that we have. We'll continue to keep grinding and keep working, and I think everybody understands that we can't allow ourselves to beat ourselves in football games by giving up explosive plays.
Sean McVay's always been a cutting-edge offensive mind in this league, and recently the Rams have played a lot of 13 personnel the past few weeks. I just want to know your thoughts are on how they use that, if you expect to see it coming forward, and kind of what challenges that would present to defense and how more frequently they're doing it.
Yeah, they use 13 personnel. I mean, they make like 12 personnel formations, 11 personnel formations. Heck, they're even an empty out of it. So at the end of the day, they're trying to create the matchups. I mean, you look at the tight ends that they're using, they're very, well adapted with the route trees that they run. They're tough matchups down the field. So that's essentially what they're doing. And then if you go a small package against them, then they just shrink it and then just line up and try to pound you in the run game with their tailbacks. So that's the chess match that you're playing. And like I said, again, it boils down to timing of, what's happening in each situation. So, again, it'll be a challenge for us, but we're excited about where we are in the preparation of it and look forward to going out and executing better this weekend.
George, this league can be tough on young players. Rondy Barber didn't play at all as a rookie. He's in the Hall of Fame, right?
Oh, yeah.
But when you look at that and a guy gives up a play or two plays, how do you get him back to being the confident player he needs to be when he knows that they're going to try to find him and attack him?
Well, that's our job as coaches, is to get them to focus one play at a time, one technique at a time. And in this league, I don't think anybody's jumped on a horse in this league and ain't been thrown off at the end of the day. All right? So, hey, it's going to keep coming. Let's line up and let's focus on the next play and the next play and the next play. You cannot worry about the rearview mirror. Everything's got to be looking out that front windshield at the end of the day.
Anything else?
All right? Thanks.
Appreciate yours.
Appreciate you.